£100,000. That's how much my portfolio was worth 3 months ago. Not anymore. What is happening, folks? My name is Robbie and today I'm going to be breaking down my full investment portfolio. This breakdown will be as comprehensive as the breakdown I had when Luna dropped 99.9% in 6 days, or the breakdown I had when my Bitcoin holdings dropped by over 50%, or the breakdown I had when fuel started approaching £2 a litre. Been a bad few months. So I'm going to show you the stocks, the cryptocurrencies, and the index funds that make up my portfolio. So the fact that you're watching this means you probably are aware of the current economic situation. With the general costs of living going up, fuel going up, gas and electricity prices going up, stock market and cryptocurrency going down, it's all looking a little bit bleak. But I didn't start this channel to show off how smart and clever I am or how good I am at investing. I'm here to be completely transparent, and transparently speaking, this portfolio breakdown does not look good compared to the others. But I also don't know anyone whose portfolio looks particularly great at the minute, and that's fine. Investing isn't about the day to day or the month to month. It's a long term game, and minor blips that can even take as long as a year will eventually work themselves out. Usually. So without any further delays, I'm going to get straight into the portfolio. As always, I'll start with the index funds, which is the largest category. I haven't bought or sold any new index funds, so the holdings are the same as last quarter. The balances are different. S&P 500 currently sitting at £39,613.68. That is down 7.39%. Emerging Markets Index Fund £2,101.64. That is up 0.83%, which you'll soon find out is not a regular occurrence. Germany All Cap Fund £804.58. That is down 13.28%. And the FTSE 250 £719.25. That is also up 0.24%. I also have £200.80 in my Vanguard account, which will be used to buy index funds, so I'm going to include that in this category. This brings the total for index funds to £43,439.95. That means index funds are currently down £3,099.52. So I'm 6.66% down on index funds since last quarter. I've also just realised why the lighting probably looks really terrible in that first section, because I forgot to turn the light on. Next up is individual stocks. There have been 3 newcomers to this category. Number 1 is Warner Brothers Discovery, and this came from a sort of split from AT&T. AT&T owned Warner Brothers, I believe, who then merged with Discovery. So in exchange, I received some Warner Brothers Discovery shares. I didn't buy the shares, they just came into my account, but here they are, they're in the portfolio. I've also added UK Commercial Property Trust. This is exactly what it says in the tin. It is a REIT, which is a real estate investment trust, and that invests in UK commercial property. And there's also another sort of startup investment that I've made that I'm looking to make a full video on, so I won't name it, but I will tell you how much I've invested. So in no particular order, here are the individual stocks. Warehouse Real Estate Investment Trust, £563.70, down 16%. Berkshire Hathaway, £457.01, down 15.74%. Apple, £687.52, down 16.07%. IAG, £202.40, down 27.74%. Starbucks is sitting at £848.71, and this is up 143%. Now you're probably thinking, how on earth has Starbucks gone up by 140%? Short answer is it hasn't, but my holdings have. So I bought, I think it was £500 worth of Starbucks maybe a month or 2 ago. So the stock's actually down a little bit just now, but my actual holdings of Starbucks are up 143%. Argo Blockchain, £19.20, currently down 57.33%. At this point, I'm just going to hold on to it. I don't need that £19.20. Maybe it'll go up, maybe it won't. But at this point, it's not going to make any difference to my life, so I might as well just hold on to it. Procter & Gamble, £361.53, up 1.83% since last time. Scottish Mortgage Trust hasn't been great, £159.59, which is a drop of 32.2%. Another bad one, Corsair, £87.06, down 35.8%. AT&T, £228.49, down 3.89%. Another really bad one, Tilray. I don't think I've ever mentioned them in a portfolio update in a good light. Currently sitting at £20.63. They are down 60.1% for the quarter. Another case of just holding on to it for the sake of it at this point. Maybe if I need £40, I'll sell Argo Blockchain and I'll sell Tilray, but until then, they're just going to stay in the portfolio. Meta, formerly known as Facebook, £527.99, down 25.09%. Netflix, they have been in the news a lot recently due to potentially adding ads to the platform and also upping their prices, so people have been leaving Netflix. £445.26, down 50.73%. Alphabet, Google, £1,793.23, down 18.03%. Amazon, £1,807.10, down 30.43%. Warner Brothers Discovery, £35.22. Nothing to go on because I didn't own it last time and I also didn't pay any money for it. Now onto the Etoro account, which I've decided to sort of cordon off as a small dividend portfolio. So I've invested in stocks that will hopefully provide a decent dividend and slowly just build up that pot. So in that portfolio we have BP sitting at £204.35. That's up 26.16%. Shell, £209.35, so that's up 20.63%. Imperial Brands, £195.46, so that's up 21.43%. Persimmon, £148.97, so that's up 1.66%. Evraz, which hasn't really moved, but because my Etoro account is in dollars, it's showing as a 9% gain, but it hasn't actually moved because it's a Russian company and I won't get into the politics of it. And UK Commercial Property Trust, that's sitting at £210.47. So my Etoro account has actually done pretty well. Obviously I'm holding on to BP and Shell, who are both getting a bad rap in the press just now. Rightly so, they are charging people through the nose for fuel. I didn't anticipate that, I just invested because I thought it would provide a good dividend. But believe me, the 40-ish pounds that I've made in those stocks each is vastly outweighed by the amount that I'm spending in fuel at the minute. I also have my FREETRADE account. It has a few free shares in it that I have received from promoting FREETRADE. If you sign up through the link in my description, you'll get a free share and I will also get a free share. That account is sitting at £169.23. So that's down 2.16%. And finally, my two secret investments that aren't secret, I just want to make a full video about them before I include them in a portfolio update. In total, I have invested £5,922.72 between both of these companies. I have also taken out my Forex account because I wasn't any good at it. The trades that I was copying were good, the trades that I was inevitably trying myself were bad, so I just took the money back out of that. I didn't want to risk it any further. And over the few platforms that I use for individual stocks, I'm sitting on £232.67 in cash, which will inevitably be invested at some point. So this brings the total for individual stocks and shares to £15,598.38. This is only down £187.16 or 0.46%. However, I have invested approximately £2,500 to £3,000 in a new company. So actually, if I hadn't done that, this category would be down around £2,500. So you've seen the relatively boring categories. Now it's on to the really juicy numbers that I'm sure many people will get great pleasure in knowing that I've lost money in. Cryptocurrency. I'll probably export this exact clip and add it to TikTok because that's where most people like to see that I'm losing money. So if you're watching this from TikTok, go over to YouTube and watch the full video. Thanks. So no new additions in the crypto portfolio and no currencies have left the portfolio yet. So I'll just start from the top. Bitcoin, currently sitting at £12,582.64. That means it's down 54.97%. Ethereum, £1,745.31, down 65.04%. But here's the big one, Luna, currently sitting at £22.64. My Luna holdings are down 99.34%. That's not a typo on my spreadsheet. That's not me making a mistake in my numbers. 99%. Ripple, £120.36, down 60.32%. Cardano, £70.42, down 58.7%. Solana, £135.62, down 68.1%. Shiba Inu, £54.80, down 59.8%. And Floki Inu, £66.21. I invested £2,000 in this coin. In the last 3 months, it's down 85.18%. in my portfolio. I invested £2,000 in that and it's worth 65 quid. So my total cryptocurrency holdings sit at £14,798. From last quarter, it is currently down £25,053.02, a 60.9% drop. Wonderful. So that's how the portfolio is looking. What are the total numbers looking like, I wonder? So we have index funds, £43,439.95. Individual stocks, £15,598.38. And cryptocurrency, £14,798. That puts us at a total of £73,836.33. A solid 26.21% drop in 3 months. So all in all, it has been a terrible 3 months for my portfolio. 26% down so far, and it's still dropping. But as I mentioned before, I don't invest for the short term, I invest for the long term, and in my opinion, this is just an opportunity to buy more. Just because pretty much every single market is down does not mean I've stopped buying. I'm just getting everything at a discount. Don't get me wrong, I'm not throwing masses of money, I'm just investing here and there, small amounts, but I'm still investing those small amounts at lower numbers. Now, one thing I do think I'll change in my portfolio is get rid of all the altcoins. I've made some money on altcoins and I've lost probably more, and all I can say with absolute certainty is they give me a headache. So I'm considering selling all of my positions and just reinvesting that small amount into Bitcoin and Ethereum. I trust Bitcoin and I trust Ethereum. Maybe that's the wrong decision, but I believe in those two cryptocurrencies. The other ones, it's borderline gambling. I don't want to be left with another Luna on my hands. I just don't know if I want to sell just now while they're at really low points. I'm not a big fan of the buy high, sell low investment principle, but there is potential for next quarter's portfolio update to only have two cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum. I still believe in crypto long term. I don't know which coins are going to do well and which coins are going to go to zero. Considering what happened to Luna, I won't go into all the details because it's a full conversation in itself, but if you quickly Google what happened to Luna, it was a bit of a bloodbath. But that's where the portfolio is sitting at just now, halfway through 2022. I won't lie, it looks very bleak. It has now been a full year since I started making these portfolio updates, and this is the first one that the value has actually dropped. But to put things into perspective, last July the portfolio sat at £59,000, meaning the total portfolio value is still around £15,000 more than it was last July after a serious dip. And this is what I mean by long-term investing. If this was a chart and you looked at the last 3 months, the chart would be like this, complete diagonal line. But if you zoom out, it's actually went up and up and up, and it's dipped a little bit. It might dip further into next quarter, but eventually it should curve and go back up again, especially if I'm still investing my own money. So I'm not worried at all, but in the interest of transparency and being honest, I'm still giving you the full breakdown of the portfolio. And now that I've established I'm about 25 grand down in the last 3 months, I'm going to go have another breakdown. Thank you as always for watching, folks. I appreciate the support on these videos. I know that I've been posting quite sporadically on YouTube. I've been quite busy and I keep meaning to make some time to sit down and make some videos, but whenever I block out some time to do it, something else comes up. I'm hoping to get back into some regular routine with that going forward, so hopefully I'll see you next week. Take it easy.